Hi guys, welcome to reading on Tuesday, December 15th. Our goal today is I can identify and describe the problem and solution of a story. So a problem is something the characters want to change or fix or figure out. What do you think the problem is in this picture? So the snowman is melting because the sun is out. That is the problem. The solution is a way to solve the problem. How do you think the little girl solved the problem of the melting snowman? She built another one when the sun was away and it was cold outside. So let's listen to this song. Maybe. There we go.
The problem in the story is what needs to be fixed. What needs to be fixed? What needs to be fixed? Problem of a story is what needs to be fixed, or what the character wants to change. The solution in a story is how it gets fixed. How it gets fixed. How it gets fixed. The solution in a story is how it gets fixed, so that there's a happy ending.
So the problem is what the character wants to fix, and the solution is how they fixed it. So we are going to watch this little video, and this is Ormy the pig, and he has a problem. So I wanted to see if you can tell me what the problem is and how did he have a solution for his problem. There are no words in this video, so you'll just have to listen and watch. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. What was Ormy's first problem? What was he trying to get? Remember, he was trying to get the cookies on the top of the cookie jar. What were some of the solutions Ormy tried to come up with? Well, let's see. What did he do? He tried climbing up the refrigerator. That didn't work either. He also tried using like a teeter-totter where he stacked some books and an ironing board and he threw the bowling ball. Did he get up on that? Did that solution work? No, that solution did not work, unfortunately. What did he do next? Oh, he thought he'd climb up the boxes. Did that work? It did for a little bit. And then he went down the boxes. Remember, he went up. And then here he comes. Down. And that was another problem. What else did he do? Let's see. Oh, yes, he tried walking up the refrigerator with the plungers. Did that work? No, that caused another problem. He got stuck. So what was the final solution did he do? What did he do? Who remembers what Ormy did at the end? Let's see if I can find it. There it is. He leaned up against the refrigerator and all of them came falling down. But now he has another problem. How can he fix this problem? Did the author or the person that wrote this little short show us how he fixed this problem? If you had this problem of the glass falling on your head, how could we fix that problem? You could easily bang your head against the refrigerator until it broke, maybe. Maybe you can butter yourself up and maybe your head would slip right out of the glass. There are different ways you could try to fix this problem. Now, on your whiteboard, I want you to either write or draw a solution to these problems. This problem is Steve was really scared that the kids at his new school would be mean. This is Steve's problem. What could a solution be? I think a solution would be that Steve went up to the kids at school and introduced himself, and he met some really cool friends. So they were not mean to him at all, or they introduced themselves to Steve, and they all became friends. Let's try another one. Jim fell down and scraped his knee when he was riding his bike. Pause your computer and either write or draw. What could be a solution to that problem? Jim fell down and scraped his knee when he was riding his bike. What could be a solution? You could draw or write your answer. I think a good solution would be his mommy gave him a Band-Aid. Maybe he cleaned it up and we put a Band-Aid over it, and that would solve the problem of scraping his knee. Let's try another one. It started raining right before I was going to walk to school. Now that's a big problem. What could be a solution to this problem? What could be a solution? You can draw or write on your whiteboard a solution to the problem. It started raining right before I was going to walk to school. Maybe you got an umbrella. You saw the dark clouds in the sky, and so maybe you got an umbrella before you walked to school. That could be a solution. Or you put your backpack over your head. That also. Here's another one. My friend called me a mean name and hurt my feelings. Can you draw or write on your whiteboard what a solution to that problem would be? Go ahead and pause your computer. My friend called me a mean name and hurt my feelings. One solution may be going and telling, if they're at school, a teacher and letting a teacher know, and the teacher could talk to your friend. Or if you're at somebody's house playing, you could go tell an adult. Or maybe you could just look at your friend and say, that was not nice. You hurt my feelings, and tell them that they hurt your feelings. Those are all solutions to this problem. Try one more. I accidentally broke my sister's favorite toy. Uh-oh, that's not a very good problem to have. How could they solve this problem? I accidentally broke my sister's favorite toy. You can write or draw how to solve that problem on your whiteboard. Well, maybe you could just tell your sister you accidentally broke her toy, and maybe you could save up and buy your sister's that toy again. Or maybe you could try fixing the toy with glue. Those are all solutions to the problem. In this story, we're going to read is Sneezy the Snowman. And while we're reading, let's pay attention to Sneezy's problems and how they try and fix his problems. So Sneezy the Snowman, let's go ahead and read the book and pay attention to the problem and the solution.
Reading friends, it's Ani. Hope you're enjoying the cold weather if you live where it's winter right now. Have you ever heard of a snowman that gets cold? Well, today we're going to read about one. Our book is called Sneezy the Snowman. If you have a copy, go ahead and get it so you can read along with me. Sneezy the Snowman, written by Maureen Wright, illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. Sneezy the Snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need a drink to warm me up. So, he drank cocoa from a cup. He said with a smile, I like this a lot. And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from drinking something too hot. Children cried out, What should we do? A voice from the puddle said, Make me brand new.
This part of the story had many problems. What was the first problem Sneezy had at the first page? He was too cold. And how did the children try to solve his problem? They gave him something hot to drink. But then it caused another problem. What happened when he had something hot to drink? He melted. What do you think they're going to do to solve the problem of him melting? Let's continue the book to find out.
They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. Little girl said, Then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my hat to put on your head. You look awesome, the children said. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The stocking cap was a nice surprise. But Sneezy the snowman shivered. It's cold out here, that's for sure. I am freezing every minute. I'll find a hot tub and sit right in it.
So what is Sneezy's problem still is he having? He's still cold, right? So how are they going to solve the problem of him being cold? He wanted to sit in this hot tub. Do you think that's going to solve his problem? Let's flip the book and read more.
He found one and smiled. I like this a lot. And then, right there, believe it or not, he melted from sitting in water too hot. The children cried out, What should we do? A voice from the hot tub said, Make me brand new. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little boy said, Then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my scarf that's red and blue. I think it would look great on you. The snowman blinked his coal black eyes. The colorful scarf was a nice surprise. It went very well with the long pink hat. The children all said, How about that? But Sneezy the snowman shivered. Brr, it's cold out here, that's for sure. I need to feel some warmth on me. There's a campfire by that tree, he said with a smile. I like this a lot. And then right there, believe it or not, he melted from standing beside something hot. The children cried out, What should we do? A voice from the puddle said, Make me brand new. They rebuilt Sneezy as snowflakes flew. A cold winter wind swirled and blew. The snowman sneezed a gigantic achoo! I'm sneezing and freezing and shivering too. A little girl said, Then let's share. I have something you can wear. Here's my coat, the perfect fit. I know that you'll look good in it. Snowman blinked his coal black eyes. Bright orange coat was a nice surprise. It went very well with the scarf and the hat. The children all said, How about that? But Sneezy said, Oh, I'm way too hot. I'll take off all the new clothes I've got. The children yelled,
What'll happen if Sneezy takes off all those clothes that he got? He finally has not melted. What do you think will happen if Sneezy takes all those clothes off, the hat and the scarf and the coat? I think Sneezy will get cold again, and then he'll melt again if he finds something else warm. Let's see what Sneezy does so he can try to stay cool, but not too cold so he doesn't get really cold and sick.
No, that's not the way. Listen to what we have to say. Buy something cold at the ice cream store. Have 2 scoops, or 3, or 4.
Sneezy ate ice cream 7 scoops high. This is great, the snowman cried. I'm not too cold and I'm not too hot. And I'm wearing clothes I like a lot. And after eating every bite, he said, At last, I feel just right. Sneezy was very lucky to have so many friends who cared so much about him, wasn't he? What do you do to show your friends that you care about them? You can tell me all about it in the comment section below.
So what were some of the main problem that Sneezy had? If you remember, hit pause and tell somebody sitting next to you, what was the problem that Sneezy had? The problem was that he was so cold and he couldn't get warm. What were some of the solutions that some of his friends tried? If you remember, you can pause your computer and write it down or tell somebody sitting next to you. They tried giving him a scarf. They tried giving him something hot to drink. They tried a hat, but that didn't work. So he wanted to go in the hot tub. What happened when he got in the hot tub? He melted. So after the hot tub, they solved that problem and rebuilt him, but it was still cold. And they gave him a scarf. But that didn't work because he was still cold. So what did he do? He tried going to the fire, remember? And what was happened? He melted. So they solved that issue of they rebuilt him. Then they gave him all new clothes, a hat and a coat and a scarf. But then he was like, I'm hot. So what was the final solution they had him do? Eating the ice cream 7 scoops high. That was the solution. So in Canvas, what you will do is you will see all these up here. These were all solutions to the problem. You are going to drag one of these pictures to the what happened to Sneezy. So if he drinks piping hot cocoa, what is going to be the problem of drinking hot piping cocoa? He's going to melt. So I'm just going to drag it over. So you'll do the same thing for eats ice cream, plays in the snow, warms up in the fire, stands by a fan, or eats warm soup. So you just click on it and drag it. Click on it and drag it. And then if you want to put them back, you just click it and drag it back to the pile. You also will have another fun activity just for fun. So if you click on this and you click on the blue letters and you click on the blue letters again, you'll hit the G and you may have to put in your Google account numbers again and you hit on your name and you will have a picture of Sneezy. You can use the pencil in any color you want, in any shape or line you want, and you can draw another solution to keep Sneezy cold, but not too hot. He doesn't want to be really, really cold, but he doesn't want to be too hot. So what could be a problem? Maybe you might put a mask on him so it warms his face. You put a mask on him, make sure it goes back behind his ears. You can even draw the ears on him. Maybe you wanted to draw a coat on him. You can draw the coat and you can fill it in. So you can come up with a solution to Sneezy's problem. So maybe you want to put some mittens on him. Mittens. You can draw the mittens. And then remember, when you're done, you can hit I'm done and it will come straight to Miss Jones. And this is just for fun. You do need to submit this. Make sure you hit share and type in my name and the big pink H will appear. Maybe. There it is. And make sure you hit send so Miss Jones can see how well you did with the problems and solutions. And this one right here is just for fun. Or not this one, I'm sorry. This one is just for fun. You can draw the picture of Sneezy and how you would solve the problem of him being Sneezy the snowman. Bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed our story. See you tomorrow on Wednesday. Have a good day.